From Cincinnati, welcome inside Crosley Field. We're ready for MLBTheShow's Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Crochet. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Kazuo Matsui swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And that one is inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Suzuki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And a ball evens the count. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That one just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got it. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. James sends it across the first, and they get Nico Horner one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge waits. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. We head to the second from Crosley Field. No score. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a ball popped up. Horner sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
That is it. The first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Cubs, Kazuo Oka. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nakamura, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that skips into dirt.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
On a line out towards center. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard hit to third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Kyle Higashioka.
Just missed. And the next pitch is way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Ichiro Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Man at second. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So digging in, Kazuo Matsui. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Hideki Matsui. Swing and a miss. The other way, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, one out. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's the first baseman. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Griffin Jacks up and loosening in the pen. Out to center. Carroll settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Kazuo Oka. Matsui, the lead runner out at second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, 2 outs. Nakamura now at the plate, just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Judge getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short, Matsui. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Trout matched a homer in his last game. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3-1. Nico Horner on deck for Arizona. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Ground ball up the middle. Matsui tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 4-1. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Ichiro swings through that one. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball. Okay.
Horner. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Kazuo Matsui, the next Cub to hit. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Here's a high chopper. Henderson tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to 3rd. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The right fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and they trail it 4-1. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Garrett Whitlock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
3-2.
And they'll do it again.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Towards first, and a foul ball. Three balls, two strikes the count. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Hideki Matsui, the next Cub to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll settles underneath it. He's got it. There's two away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Two down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one way outside, and the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's downstairs and outside. a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a big swing and a miss. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Kurtz aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Mike Trout. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Inside. 3-1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, one out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Here's Mookie now.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Turns and fires the bats. And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carroll ranges back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Now it's the power speed combo. Kazuo Oka. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And delivers outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball four.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Akinori Iwamura.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that one hammered way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Higashioka. Late that time, and it's strike two. Runner at second here, one gone. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Iwamura around third. No throw, and he reaches safely. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ichiro Suzuki digs in now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And the batter now, Kazuo Matsui. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Schwarber in pursuit. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now that designated hitter, Shohei.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout. And he'll make... Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Hunter Brown.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Shohei Ohtani, the next Cub to hit. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Coco.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Man at first, and now Cal Raleigh. 2 outs. That's out to center field. Drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Hideki Matsui. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And now the first baseman. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No advance. Good job. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Nick. Third.
There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next to hit for Arizona, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carried. And out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One out, base is empty. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Yu Darvish.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Darvish kicks, delivers. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the seventh. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are two outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Akinori Iwamura.
Akinori Iwamura.
In the air, out towards left center. Schwarber puts it away, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Schwarber makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget preparing to come on if needed. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. Kazuo Matsui getting on deck circle. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Kazuo Matsui. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. That's in for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Shohei Ohtani on deck for the Cubs. Fly ball down the line. Schwarber right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. Cubs leave 1, but they still lead it 6-3. Brooks Baldwin, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Now it's Mookie Betts. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down looking. Strike three called, and a slider at the knees. Nico Horner will come up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Ripped to right. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for you.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kodai Senga. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for the Diamondbacks, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Jimmy Herget.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Griffin Jacks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That's off the mark, and the count is filled up. That's towards center. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Hideki Matsui, the next Cub to hit. Ripped to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. That misses, and a count 2-1. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that drops in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left. So bottom of the 9th, and here is Cal Raleigh. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout. Roki Sasaki comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Number 11, Roki Sasaki.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Nick Kurtz. Grounded to third, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
2-2.
The D-backs down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.